Hello everyone. So I saw Venus Apollo, yes, hi Cosby, do a recent video of her bookshelf, and so I thought I would do mine. My bookshelf is kind of like organized chaos. It makes sense to me. It looks ugly, as you can see, but it makes sense to me. So I'll start at the top. Up here I just have like knickknacks, my Barbies, a couple little candles, this cool camel bottle, my Hillary Clinton bobblehead. Here's a picture of me at prom. This is this was my best friend Dylan, and that's me. My sheep that I support, like, you know, you can adopt children from other countries. Yeah, I have a sheep. Cosby, please. Then there's the shelf, which is like pictures of my family. This is me when I was 2, and that is my grandma. There's nobody in that one. That's just the same prom picture. This one's kind of funny. This is my best friend in high school and me. And, yeah, our faces are airbrushed onto those. I'm not sure how much that helped. I added some light. Then I have a couple room sprays. I use this as a room spray. This is my mom in the early 90s, and that's me. She had some lovely, awesome hair. This frame, my brother gave it to me. He bought it at Knott's Berry Farm. This is my sister and brother when they were little. And back there is my grandmother and I. It's so dark. I'm sorry. Yeah. Another picture here of my other best friend. Some of these people I'm not even friends with anymore. There's this little thing. My aunt is an artist and she paints. This is my sister. I have a nice picture to show everybody. Let's see if I couldn't find the picture I was looking for, but this one is just as great. This is my best friend Angie and myself. Angie is Ubadang here on YouTube. The picture I was looking for was us like in, I don't even know, like 10th grade or something. But yeah, this is my favorite picture of my sister and me. Look at it, we're so cute. This is like Care Bears, my giant monkey, Oscar the Grouch, a snail. And then we're going to get to the books. So let me move this picture frame. Up here, I usually have my Patricia Cornwells. My mom is borrowing part of the series. I have every one of them, and I've read every one of them. Some of them more than others. These two, like, kind of sucked, but this one was good again, so hopefully she's back in her groove. This next shelf here is, like, my favorite books. I'll go ahead and show you. Oh, God, I'm going to fall over. I'm going to go ahead and show you the books on this shelf. Let me move these out of the way. Do all have motion sickness yet? Yeah, okay. I put these in alphabetical order, so they look kind of messy, but it works for me. So we have Judy Blume, Summer Sisters, Ray Bradbury, Fahrenheit 451, The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, Smack by Melvin Burgess. I read this book a million times when I was little, as you can tell. Running with Scissors by Augustin Burroughs. The Lady and the Unicorn, which is not a fantasy book. It's based on a tapestry, actually, by Tracy Chevalier. I'm not sure if you guys have read her, but she does books a lot based on famous paintings, so I really liked Girl with the Pearl Earring by her as well. Then I have the Hunger Games series. If you haven't read this, you need to. Anita Diamond's The Red Tent. This is about Dina from the Bible. And it sounds boring, I know, but it's a really, really good book. After by Amy Ifa, Still Alice. This is one of the best books I've ever read by Lisa Genova. I read it in one sitting. You should read it. Memoirs of a Geisha. I don't know if that's actually one of my favorites, but I remember liking it. So, The Lake of Dead Languages. We So Seldom Look on Love. I've never heard anything about this book. I actually got this from somebody in high school. I think I've read it about 10 times. It's a collection of short stories. They're really, really weird and really, really good. Let's move these again. Then we have A is for Alibi by Sue Grafton. That's not necessarily one of my favorite books, but the series is so good, and it's the only one I have right now. I don't know if I'll end up getting the entire series, but sorry, I had to yell at Cosby. He was banging the cupboards. Come on. Then I have The Kite Runner and 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. The movie was stupid. Stephen King's The Green Mile and It. Move these again. A Separate Piece by John Knowles. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Again, this one is part of a series. My favorite is actually The Giver. I just don't know where it is, so I just put this one up here. But there's 3, and all 3 of them are my favorite book, or in my favorite books. The Tattooed Girl by Joyce Carol Oates. Bel Canto by Anne Pratchett. This is really good. The Harry Potter series. I'm missing a couple, as you can see. Now they're out of order. Whatever. I'm missing 2. I don't know where they're at. They're around here somewhere. Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. Dress Your Family in Corduroy and Denim by David Sedaris. Bonesetter's Daughter by Amy Chan. I actually borrowed this from my high school teacher and never gave it back. I'm a terrible person. Look, you're so helpful, Cosby. Saving Fish from Drowning by Amy Chan, and then Little Earthquakes by Jennifer Weiner. Next, I'll get into just like my bookshelf. I'm not going to read all of these off because there's so many. Ugh, I'm sitting on the floor now. I'm sorry, there's a bag of books I'm getting rid of, or clothes I'm getting rid of here, and a Cosby. Boy, you sure are helpful. I have a lot of books. A lot of these I have not read, but a good amount I have. This is nice. I really like A.J. Jacobs. I liked, what is that book called? Gosh, now I can't remember. Let me pull out this one and look. I think it was, oh yeah, The Know-It-All. I liked The Know-It-All. I didn't really care for The Year of Living Biblically. Yeah, I have a lot of cool books. Fiction, nonfiction. Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton. They're all in alphabetical order for the most part. A few of my books are missing and I don't know where they're at, so where did they go? Excuse me. Don't judge me on those Twilight books. I've never read them. Move, honey. Chloris by Cloris Leachman. Wally Lamb, another really great author. This is an interesting book. It's called Couldn't Keep It to Myself. It's about when he taught writing in a prison, and this is a collection not only of his experiences, but like the women there, the inmates, their stories, and they're pretty, intense. Stephen King, Chuck Palahniuk. I like books like this, like medical curiosities and stuff. This next shelf is like Cosby's Tale, is the yearbooks. I have a Far Side collection. Do you want to see my senior picture? I just found these really awesome pictures of me, and I just want to show them to you because I used to be tan. Do you see that? This is me kissing Milo. He's obviously a poodle. Yes, Cos. And this is me holding my grandma's cat and Milo again. But look, I was so tan. Yeah, you wouldn't know it now. I'm like the palest person ever. But anyways, so yeah, there's like yearbooks, some makeup books, Kevin Aucoin. Don't judge me, I have Kingdom Hearts and Epic Mickey things. Then I have this like scrapbook that I made. My closest friends, there's 4 of us, we made our scrapbooks from high school. Like our memories or whatever, because they were so great, right? This shelf up here, this shelf up here is like textbooks or reference books, and it's a mess because, yeah. So I've got like art history books. This one here is a Sister Wendy book, and it's awesome, but I got it on clearance, and the spine was coming off, so it's kind of a mess. My nursing books, more nursing books. Cosby Quit. There's some books on French verbs, micro, drug guides, a couple magazines, a baby name book. I'm not having a baby or anything. It's actually my grandma's. She liked to write, and so I kept it after she died. It has some of her names, her favorite names highlighted that she used for characters or whatever. Then I have, there's classics behind here. I haven't read very many of them, to be honest. Classics just aren't my thing. But Hamlet is actually one of my favorite books. I could probably put that over in my favorite section. Then I have cookbooks, like The Weight Watchers, Crock Pot. This one is amazing. This is called Babe's Delights. I got this at a garage sale when I lived in Minnesota. And this is like recipes put together from the ladies in the town. And actually, one of the ladies in here I took care of as a patient, and another one, I took care of her husband as a patient. So that was, it's a small town there. I love that cookbook. Then I have Skinny Bitch and Skinny Bitch Bun in the Oven. And again, I'm not having a baby. I requested Skinny Bitch on paperback swap, and the person included Skinny Bitch Bun in the Oven. So that was pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not planning on having any babies or anything, but still, it's a good resource, I guess. And I have some magazines. I don't care about People Style Watch or even like these Cosmos. I don't subscribe. They just sent them to me, and so I kept them. I hate Lucky. I should throw those away. I used to really love Jane magazine. That was like my favorite magazine, and of course, they stopped making it. My journals from like 8th grade, I have these. My grandma gave me this journal. It's mostly just embarrassing stuff. Look at my writing. I wrote like a serial killer. It's mostly just, I don't even know, stupid stuff. I'm just trying to find one of these like collages that I made because I thought it was so cool. Yeah, there's pictures of Hanson. Yep. Winner. Like drawings and stuff. And then I have my other journal here. This one is just as interesting. That's Winnie the Pooh. I'm kind of devastated that it got wet. See? There's pictures of my dog, my Brandy, and my Ginger. I actually still have Ginger. This is from like 8th grade, and Ginger is 16. So, yeah, really nice journal. I basically just wrote about, awesome stuff because I'm awesome. Then there's this picture of my grandma and me when I was a baby. My grandma was obviously really young when I was born, and we were really, really close. I have this book that Angie made in one of her classes. I don't know if she wants me to show it, but Mordimi means bite me in Italian, I believe. Then I have these like random little things, but these are pretty cool. They're All-American ads from the 60s. I don't know why I have them. I always plan to do cool stuff. Same thing with these calendars. I always plan to like frame them. So that's my bookshelf. And then moving over here, this is like my to be read pile, and it's on this other bookshelf. That's my bed creaking, that I kind of like drilled it into my existing bookshelf. Yeah, that's my to be read pile. It's pretty massive. I'll show you a couple books in here. Dead Until Dark, the Sookie Stackhouse books. I just figured I should read one just to see what it's all about. The Bloody Chamber, Affinity by Sarah Waters, The Declaration, Enclave, Unwind, and Infected. These are all like, well, from there, those are all like dystopian young adult, novels. The Road, Nick Hornby. What is this? Oh yeah, Boink by Mary Roach. It's like, I like Mary Roach's books, except for also on my to be read pile, there's another one of hers, and I just can't get through it. 16. Pillars of the Earth. I started this and never finished it. What is this? Oh, that's the little stickers that go on this, that cover the screw holes here. Like Woebegone Days, My First 5 Husbands and the Ones That Got Away by Ruba Clanahan, Chuck Palahniuk. What is this? Bill Bryson. I've never read Bill Bryson. Christopher Moore. There's just a lot of books that I have to get through. LMNOP. I started that one. I've put it aside like 5 times. Born on a Blue Day. I don't know. Oh, Patti LuPone's biography. I'm really excited to read that. Feed. Unlikely Disciple. These are Amy Sedaris books. I like them. They're interesting. I have It Sucked, Then I Cried by Heather B. Armstrong. Packing for Mars is the other one by Mary Roach. I don't want to knock all these over. What is this? Monsters of Templeton, I believe. What is this book? Oh, The Good Sister. I need to reread The Great Gatsby book. So I love this cover. It's so weird. But look, it got wet. I don't know what happened. It must have been when I was moving. But I don't care. I remember not liking this much, but, you know, I'm also, like, 10 years older than the last time I read it. The Madman's Tale and Shutter Island. I actually just reread The Bell Jar. Here it is, actually, right here. And I commented, actually, on Venus Apollo's video about how much I liked this book, because it was one of my favorites. I remember it being one of my favorites. And so I just finished it last night, and I hated it. Like, I don't understand what I liked so much about it, but yeah. Down here, look at my messy floor. That all came out of my books. I have books for paperback swap. Oh, look at my cool pajamas. Then over here, I have this giant bin of books as well as this bag. This is books like that I'm going to just get rid of. It's really awesome books, like X-Files books. There's a lot of John Stahl in here. I was really into John Stahl in high school. Some Stephen King, John Grisham, Taming of the Shrew. I hate Shakespeare, to be honest, except for Hamlet. I loved Hamlet. So, I don't know. Oh, my least favorite book of all time, Kiss of the D'Urbervilles. I hate this book. The worst. Terrible. Flowers in the Attic. More Stephen King. Yeah, Christopher Rice. It's all awesome books like that. If you see anything in here that you want, I don't know, you are more than welcome. There's A Wind in the Door, and the other one, A Wrinkle in Time, Number of the Stars. If you see anything in here, oh, here's a winner. Cher's Guide to Whatever. Yeah, if you, like I was just trying to tell you 10 or 15 times, if you see anything in here that you want, it's yours. All I ask is that you pay shipping. Yeah. Oh gosh, I just found some of these books in here that I thought that I didn't want are actually new, so I need to put those away. Do we just have an earthquake? Let the Great World Spin. Sybil, The Wildflowers. Gosh, that's the B.C. Andrews book again. What else is in here? Oh, I need to read this, The Remains of the Day. I'm going to put that on my to-be-read pile. So anyways, you see this wall art stuff? It's kind of awesome. There's like snails. Oh, my dead fetus. There's some cool looking peacock feathers. My cool bedspread. Yeah, I'm off track now, but yeah, that is my bookshelf. I hope it was enjoyable for somebody. And if you have any questions or want any of those books, just send me a message. I'm sure we can work something out. I think media mail is like $3, so